Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter Aurora Shores DLC. As I was mentioning at the end of last episode, we're going to look at changing things up to go for some of the waterfowl that are around here. So to do that, I just need to take a quick look at the encyclopedia, see about what time would probably be a good one to set for it, which, to be honest, looks like maybe like 6 a.m. is a decent one. Yeah, you know what? I think 6 a.m. is a good time to set for it. So where is the little shelter we can use to change time at? Yeah, parking is that way. Oh, this is it right here. Or is it the campfire? It's the campfire, okay. Yeah, so we want to sleep until 6:13 should be good. Bring us to a brand new morning. We can go to the parking lot, or the parking area, recall the vehicle, get the shotgun out, and then head on our way down to, where they will probably find all the ducks and whatever. Yeah, this episode, we're just going to take it nice and easy. Unless I hear, like, any caribou calls in the distance that I think I can get with, like, for the mission, I'm not going to really try for any other animals besides the various species of waterfowl we might have out. I do gotta admit, it is a little darkish still. And granted, it is only 6 a.m. out, so that would explain it. Sun is just coming up from somewhere. Although, truth be told, one of the things I've never really done on Aurora Shores... I mean, I don't do night hunting much in general in Way of the Hunter, but I haven't let night fall to see if I can catch the Aurora at all again. Because at the end of the story mode, we got to see it in the sky, and that was really beautiful, but... yeah, a lot of the time, I'm not actually out and about or trying to hunt that late. Yes, we'll take the Wingmaster. Pop on in here. Ooh. Okay, just a Grey Wolf call from there. Yeah, you know what? If we follow the road, we should be pretty good. Now, looks like there's another hunting stand there we can stop into. Oh. Oh, truth be told. That's not the right thing, but I might be able to get him with a tier 5. Yeah, like, just out of nowhere having... oh, well, the 0 was probably much higher than it should have been. Oh, but he went down pretty quick from that shot still, so that's all good. Yeah, like, I was not expecting us to get such a nice... well, I say nice animal. It was a 2-star mature, so it's like everything you're kind of hoping for. And thankfully, because of how close we were able to get the penetration of the shot into the heart and put it down. And does sell for a nice amount. Well, 643 is pretty good. Okay, yeah, they're all alerted, but I don't really care about them. I did want to just get over to the stand to unlock it on the map, so we'll do that quickly here. Truth be told, maybe we'll even just leave the vehicle right here. Because it should be around this area. Well, that is a bird, but not the bird species we're looking for. Yeah, it's... oh, actually, it might even be further down south I should take us with the vehicle. So you know what? We'll get back to the road and go a little further. Yeah, with us trying to go after the waterfowl, we need water is the biggest thing. Ooh. Oh, I guess the rest of that elk herd. Yeah, I'm not trying to hit you guys or, like, drive you anywhere, but you just kind of keep going the same direction the road does. So I guess we're going to be traveling buddies for a little bit. And yeah, I still want... it's the second pond that I think I'd want to work off of more so. This one here. And you know what? I should check and see. Do I have, like a duck call or anything? I do have. Only for lesser scalp and wild ducks, though. Let's see, is there another one? Grey-leg goose and Ross's geese. The grey-leg must be on, Transylvania. But nothing for, like, oh, hang on, my bad. There, I thought there had to be something for, like, the surf scotters. Yeah, the elk should hopefully all have, like, run off on their own direction. And maybe I can use this and... maybe we'll hear some replies soon. Again, when I was trying for the surf scotters, there's always like a toss-up of what waterfowl species we would seem to see around here. But it was pretty steady that they would fly over pretty regularly. So I'm kind of hoping if we can get to a decent spot, we either will see them... yeah, it doesn't seem like any are here right now. You know what? No, I don't have a... I was thinking, well, it is something I could try going for, but I don't have a good weapon for, like, actually taking them down right now. Yeah, nothing right now is here. Trying to remember, because... I mean, there should be more than just the scalp here. Like, if I... yeah, see, the surf scotters have some things here. There's that. And that. And then I think there should have been wild duck as well that were in the area. Yeah, they've got some need zones in that. So hopefully with a little bit of time, we'll hear or see some flocks coming in, and we can just work it, try and get a few down. I don't know the best place to be working. Oh, hang on. I thought I had just heard, like, one of the scotters. Maybe not. I think all we can really do is keep our ears open until we might hear a flock or possibly even see them flying in from somewhere. Until then, we just kind of gotta wait and do a little bit of hiking, I suppose. But I do admit, I am a little surprised that the elk that I took down, it was a heart shot, because I thought the zero was set to 200 meters, and that thing was within, like, 50. So I was really expecting the shot to be a lot higher than it was. I guess that's actually something you could kind of learn to work with, is... you know what, I'll pull out the pump action. Like, as much as you have the crosshairs right in the scope, you also have that little orange dot, which as your zero... oh, wow, this can actually zero up to 1 kilometer. But yeah, I can see, like, 900, you can bring that up and down. So, if you are within something like, say, 50 meters, but your zero is set for, like, 200... or 300, you can just use, like, the center reticle, and that should still give you a pretty well, like, zeroed shot for close range. To be honest, I'm a little surprised that it actually does have, like, the orange dot to, like, visually show for the zero distance. I guess it was something to make sure if it was going to be included, you did need something like that in place to properly represent it. Yeah, what time is it? 6:35. Hopefully we'll see something flying in soon. We do have gray wolves in the area, huh? I'm trying to remember. I think they're tier 5, so it might even be something I could try just because while we're waiting. Yeah, it is tier 5. Let's actually see if we can bring one in. They are alerted right now, but without me, like, moving, it might be possible that we can just bring one in and try to take it as we wait for some of the birds to hopefully show up. Well, and the elk are still in the area. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're starting to get visual on the wolves. Let's see. Okay, we got adult female there, adult female. Might be worth it to go after the mature female coming in right there, actually. Ooh. Of course. I mean, it's nice to see the birds, but it's like you could have chosen any other time. Like, literally any other. Actually, truth be told, I don't know. Is that the female that we'd seen, or is that a different one? No, that's an adult female. There is supposedly the mature one. I know what they're flying around, so I don't think I'll worry about them. Now, let me get out the proper weapon for these wolves. Is there? I see, I'm not even seeing them right now. Okay, let me try another call. Maybe bring them out and... Oh, wrong one. And something made a bit of sound from there. It's saying, like, right there. Right around that spot, but... Oh, that's actually a really neat detail. If you watch around the outside of the scope, you can actually see as the magnification gets dialed in, it actually works around the full scope. That's a neat little touch. Place a mark. I don't think it's that far, to be honest. Yeah, place mark right there. We do got birds flying around the area, so it might just be we have to wait till they decide to find a spot to, like, land at. We'll go see about this wolf, because I'd have to assume that was at least a lung shot. Probably not a heart, because I've still got to get much better with the Predator for, like, shot placements, but... if we do go this way, this might even give us a chance as the birds are flying back this way. A shot at them. I'm pretty sure this was the mature female that I'd spotted through the scope for a while. Yeah, expires, but it might just be a little further away. Oh. Here's what I've been waiting on. Wait till they're basically right overhead. Okay, well there was at least one, although... Okay, there's a couple. Yeah, figuring out the lead is, I think, the hardest part about them, but once you've gotten it, it's pretty easy to get them all. Okay, yeah, so... God, but they sell for so little. Like, this one's not even giving us 10 for it. And I'm kind of surprised the hunt rating went down. Like, that's a bit odd. This should just be a tier 1 shotgun. Yeah, hunting tier 1. Maybe there's actually, like, a certain distance they want you shooting from? That one gave us a... Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. Okay, but right. Back on track for this wolf. Let me just find... Yeah, here's the last blood splatter. Should just be back in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here's the trail. So should... This looks like it'll lead us right to it. Oh, yeah, there it is laying down right there. So, a couple waterfowl so far. An elk, a wolf. Making up for last episode, not getting too much down. And, yeah, let's see. It was a little forward with the... Oh, very forward with the shot. I am kind of surprised she actually went down from this. Should have aimed a little further back. But it was a mature female. Although... No, maybe I'm too close with the hunting tier 5. I mean, it's kind of finicky for what you have to use for, like, going after certain things. Like, it's a tier 5 rifle at this distance, but it's a tier 6 at a closer distance, so you have to try to figure out, like, what your optimum range for each rifle is. It can be a little finicky back and forth. Okay, but let me put the shotgun away for a moment. Well, I don't think the ducks are making that much noise in the bush, so that's probably the elk or something else. I don't see any flocks flying by, though. Like, sometimes the flocks almost do a few passes around the same area, even after you've taken a few of their number, but... Right now... Oh, actually, I can see one of the... I can see the elk from here. Oh, even see, I think it's a moose. Oh yeah, a few moose way out there. I can see why the Zero can go all the way up to like a kilometer if you're able to see all those from here. Let's try walking back to this other lake or pond or whatever you want to call it. And see if we can get lucky with any other flocks coming in. Hopefully not at the same time we find something else we might be able to go for. I did say I wanted to focus on the waterfowl, and then we've basically gotten even for various other animals with them. Yeah, I don't hear any calls. I don't really see anything like any flocks flying in. I'm not hearing any flocks like coming back or doing anything else up this way. I'm wondering if that might have been all we're going to see here. I'd hope for at least one more flock possibly flying through, but... When I was going for the surf scotters, it was always very spotty on, like, what actual species it was coming through or not. No, you know what? Let me remove that marker because we don't need it anymore. And maybe we'll just kind of walk back and forth between these two water bodies and see what we can spot or hear or anything like that. There's also, I still gotta eventually go up for the giant chicken. Just trying to see, I think it's a footpath that goes along the top of this mountain and connects over here. Well, there is, okay, that'd probably be the closest campsite to that. Maybe we'll do something like that next weekend instead of going for like a hunting expedition. It'll be more of just like a hike to see and get up to it. Truth be told, ooh. Oh. Okay, I thought I heard like a bird call, not an elk call. It is kind of nice to... Oh. It's nice to know there is some wildlife. It's just not wildlife I'm after right now. And, okay, that's just a mature male and a young male. Yeah, unfortunately, it seems like we might be out of luck here. I was hoping for maybe another flock to have flown in or started coming by, but I'm not really seeing anything or hearing either. I'll try to trek down to the southern end of this water body, because a few times I think it's been wild duck flocks have flown overhead of us. Truth be told, I was hoping for a few more birds, but I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain too much given we got the elk and the wolf as well, just as like added bonuses. Yeah, I don't think there's anything around here right now. At least bird-wise. It's possible that fox we were hearing is still around. The elk we know are a bit around, but I'm not sure if I want to take a tier 6 rifle and take one, or we'll just leave them be. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'll leave them be. There is still that one bison that I only wounded with the crossbow. I should try to clean that up, but I'll have to use a tier 6 rifle to do that. The archery equipment, again, I do like that it's not super overpowered feeling, where it's like it has more power than a rifle at super close range. But it definitely feels like you have to only use it on animals you can bring in really close, or you can get super close to... Oh, jeez. You can get super close too. I hear ya. You don't need to go screaming. It's looking like it's going to be a beautiful day on the map, but nothing flying in or giving us our opportunity that I was hoping for. I don't see anything down to the south. Yeah, I think we basically might have come up with only the little bit we got. I mean, there is this big lake here, but truth be told, I don't think we found anything that actually, like, settled or landed on it. It always was flying over for, like, the need zones beyond it. I've got the time, so I can always hop into the vehicle. Maybe we can go for a small drive, just see if we can spot any flocks going around. Oh, yeah, there's some lesser scalp flying over. Well, not over us, but flying on their way over there. I think we will hop in the vehicle and go for a little bit of a drive. Just see if we can get into any position. Possibly try for any other waterfowl. The screaming fox is still screaming her heart out. But yeah, let's hop into this, get onto that road, and we'll just go for a little bit of a drive and see what we can go after. I heard, like, a few bird sounds, but it could just be ambience. Okay, let's go for a drive along the road and see what we can find. Actually, is there? Oh, no, it's just some sticks net in the water. I thought I spawned from afar something possibly on the lake, but... Let's just go along here and keep driving. Oh. I wonder, can I don't know if this would actually do anything while they're airborne. Oh, you know what? We might have a chance for some here. You know what? Maybe not. I think they're too... I think they're too up in the air for me to have really been able to work at. I think I need them... have to see what they're all doing. Yeah, I think they were like 100 meters up there, and if my zero was only set for 25, I don't know if we'd actually be able to get anything, or just be like wasting our shots. Well, it does seem like you can influence like their behavior a little bit to like flying over. Oh. There we go. I think we actually got quite a few from that. Yeah, we got... might be 2 here. And then I think we got... oh yeah, we got a few we can pick up. So we got you right here. And you were a hunt 5. I mean, you were only a young female, but truth be told, when it's going for, like, birds or that, I don't think it's anything to worry too much about for, like, age and etc. Just as long as you get any of them. Another female. And these are Lesser Scout. We got you, another female. Oh, I wonder, could I even bring them in again for... oh, these are actually Surf Scotters this time. I don't know if I... yeah, it doesn't look like they're breaking off to come back this way. I thought I'd give it a try just in case, but... looks like they're going off somewhere else. Possibly. They're doing a few weird loops. So you know what? We'll just get this last bird and then end this episode here. This didn't go too badly towards the end. Got ourselves a few ducks that I guess they are a species of duck. Oh, even got a male here, I think. Yeah, adult male. Yeah, got ourselves a few things, didn't go too bad. Overall, not a bad way to end our weekend off, and I am thinking next weekend we'll go see the giant chicken on the mountain, because there's gotta be something to it, or at least, like, it's just like a landmark to check out. But we'll worry about that next episode. For now, we're good to end things right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them comments right down below. And until I catch you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.